So, you're looking at OSHA courses and you see these numbers, 500 and 510. They sound almost the same, right? But believe me, they take you down completely different career paths. If you've ever felt a little lost trying to figure out which one is for you, well, you've come to the right place.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a really clear roadmap for you. We'll kick things off with the foundational course, OSHA 510. Then we'll jump into the trainer course, OSHA 500. After that, we'll put them head-to-head to see the key differences, map out the official path to becoming a trainer, and finally, help you figure out your very next step.
All right, so our mission today is super clear. We're going to finally demystify the difference between OSHA 500 and OSHA 510. My goal is to help you figure out exactly which course you need for your career goals, whether you want to be a top-notch safety officer, a safety manager, or even an official OSHA authorized trainer. Let's get you on the right track.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning with the foundation of all construction safety knowledge. Because look, before you can ever teach something, you have to master it yourself. And that, my friends, is exactly what OSHA 510 is all about.
The full name really says it all, doesn't it? This course is a genuine deep dive into the rules, the regulations, the real nitty-gritty of what governs construction safety. Think of it like you're learning the official language of OSHA, specifically the one written in 29 CFR Part 1926.
So the focus here is all about technical mastery. You're learning to navigate the standards like a pro, spot hazards before they become incidents, and really understand how OSHA's whole inspection process works. This stuff is absolutely crucial for site safety officers, project managers, anyone who's responsible for safety on the ground. And there's a huge emphasis on the Focus 4 hazards, falls, electrocution, struck by, and caught in, because those are the ones that cause the most tragedies out there.
Yeah, this quote just nails it. The purpose of this course isn't about teaching others, it's all about building up your own expert-level knowledge so you can effectively manage safety on any job site. And this is a huge point, so let's be crystal clear. When you finish OSHA 510, you're going to have a certificate and a ton of valuable knowledge, but you will not be authorized to teach official OSHA 10 or 30-hour courses. This is probably the biggest mix-up people have, so it's super important to get this straight.
Okay, so we've got the foundation down. Now let's see how OSHA 500 builds on top of that. If the 510 course is all about knowing the rules, OSHA 500 is about learning how to teach them. This is it. This is the big one. OSHA 500 is the official Train the Trainer course. If you want to become an official trainer and conduct those essential 10 and 30-hour construction safety courses for workers, this is the course you absolutely have to take. You can really see the focus shift here, right? We've moved from the what, the standards themselves, to the how. How do you actually connect with adult learners? How do you put together a presentation that people will remember? How do you handle all the paperwork for the OSHA Outreach program? It's all about the art and science of teaching. And here's the payoff. Finishing the OSHA 500 course is what makes you an official OSHA authorized trainer. This gives you the power to conduct those 10 and 30-hour courses, and, this is key, issue those official Department of Labor completion cards to workers. All right, let's put these two side by side. This is where it all becomes crystal clear. We're going to do a direct comparison so you can see exactly where they're different and why it matters.
This table just breaks it all down so simply. Look at the purpose. 510 is to learn the standards. 500 is to learn how to teach them. Then check out authorization. 510 gives you zero authority to train. 500 makes you the trainer. And the prerequisites really tell the whole story, don't they? You have to complete 510 and get years of real-world experience before you can even think about taking 500.
So now that we've seen the direct comparison, let's connect the dots. How does this all fit into a real career? It's not just about taking a class, it's a deliberate journey. Let's map out what that journey from safety practitioner to safety educator actually looks like.
This right here is the official path, the exact progression laid out by OSHA. It's so logical. First, you master the technical stuff in OSHA 510. Next, you prove you can apply it in the real world by gaining experience. Only then are you ready to learn how to teach it in OSHA 500. And it doesn't just stop there. You have to keep your skills sharp by taking the OSHA 502 update course every 4 years to stay authorized. Let's just focus on that experience requirement for a second. 5 years. And we're not just talking about being on a construction site. OSHA wants 5 years of experience where safety was a major part of your job. This makes sure that every single trainer has real, credible, hands-on stories and knowledge to share. Now, there is a way to speed this up a little bit.
If you've invested in a formal safety degree or you've earned a top-tier certification like the CSP or CIH, OSHA recognizes that. Those achievements can actually substitute for 2 of the 5 required years of experience.
And this is what it's all about. This is the goal. Becoming an authorized trainer means you get to issue these official cards, and that's a huge responsibility. It means you are personally validating that a worker has received essential life-saving training. You are the gatekeeper.
Okay, so you've seen the whole roadmap now. From the deep knowledge of the 510 to the teaching authority of the 500, the path forward should be way clearer. Now it's time to figure out which of these 2 paths lines up with your career goals and where you want to make an impact.
This quote just sums it all up, doesn't it? Think about your ambition. If you want to be an amazing safety practitioner on the front lines, a safety officer or manager who knows the rules inside and out to protect your team, then OSHA 510 is your course. But if your dream is to multiply your impact by educating hundreds of workers, well, then becoming a trainer through OSHA 500 isn't just an option, it's a requirement.
So let's make it even simpler. Choose the 510 if your job is to apply the rules on the job site. Choose the 500 if your goal is to teach the rules in a classroom and you already meet those tough prerequisites. One is for the doer, the other is for the teacher.
At the end of the day, both of these courses are absolutely vital. One creates knowledgeable leaders on the ground, and the other creates the trainers who empower the entire workforce. So the question really is for you now. Are you the practitioner or are you the educator? Which path will you choose?
If this video helped you understand what is the difference between OSHA 500 and OSHA 510, subscribe to HSE Study for more OSHA career guides, safety training videos, and professional development content. Like and share this video to help other safety professionals grow their careers.